Morning, everybody. Mondays with Martha, Tuesday edition. I got a little crazy busy yesterday, but I was in Arizona last week at a conference of realtors throughout the country. Made some new friends and met some old friends, and it was it's always good to see them, especially if you, I know I've mentioned this before, but it just popped into my head that if you have anyone who has any real estate needs throughout the country, let me know, because I do have connections throughout the country. The other thing I wanted to talk about this morning, and I'll make it kind of quick today, is the interest rates. Everybody's really kind of quote unquote excited that interest rates are starting to come down. The one thing I think you need to be aware of is that, as it turns out, you really want to wait until they come down a little bit more, because they're really, the old rule when I was in the title world was you needed a 2-point drop, probably if you're at 8%, to get it down to 6, or 7%, get it down to 5. There are costs involved in refinancing. If the lender will recast your loan, you might have a chance of much less of the cost if they're going to recast versus refinancing. So it's just something to think about. It's going to take a little bit of time for them to come down. They're going to come down, but it's just going to take a little bit of time. So just think everybody just keep watching it. Just keep watching it, see what the Fed does as time goes on. But what's going to happen is probably within the next 6 months, we're going to really start to see a lot of people put their houses on the market. I know I have more listings right now than I've had in a long time, which is good for me. But if you're thinking about putting your house on the market, now might be the time before you have much more competition. We are going to turn into a buyer's market at some point in time when we have more inventory. Right now, I think we're at 4 months, which means if nothing came on the market, it would take 4 months to go through all of that inventory. So once we get up to 6 months, we have more of a balanced market, and then it starts to turn into a buyer's market. So just a thought. Anyway, if we can help you with anything, we'll be more than happy to do so. Never too busy for your referrals. Hope you have a great week. Take care.